Hello, and welcome back to another episode on Farming Simulator 25. We're on the Hutan Pantai Map, and it is February. Before we start everything else, I wanted to get rid of, well, not get rid of, but sell off all the wood pallets we had, specifically from the farm. And while I was down there, I went ahead and I grabbed what was spawned in our big sawmill. Not bad. That's a nice little quick payday for the beginning of February. I'm going to go ahead and drop this trailer off at the sawmill, and then I'll meet you at the farm. Here we are at the farm, and I've gone ahead and filled up the trailer with what we had from our tiny onion harvest, because that was my fault. And one of the things I wanted to do, since it's February, and February is traditionally a very slow month on the farm. And normally that's when I do my landscaping or production building and all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the building menu. And the first thing I want to place down is the vegetable processing plant. I went ahead and off camera, I flattened this area out and kind of extended it a little bit so that we can place something down here comfortably. I think this is a pretty good spot here. I'm trying to put it somewhere where it's not going to be in the way with all the signs and everything on the road. But like average, I'll probably just run over them. So, you know, whatever, it's all good. Okay, let's throw down a quick little bit of, looks like blacktop or asphalt. Yeah, that works. Let's open this up, change the shape. I think I'm going to leave a little bit of grass there, or, you know, at least at some point put some grass on there. There we go. That just looks a little more natural. And while we're here, one of the other things that I need to do is I also need to put down a bakery. And this will be for the cakes I want to make. We'll just use a regular bakery. And this looks like a good spot. Nice. Kind of out of the way. I probably should have gone back a little bit further, but that gives me plenty of room to get some of the bigger things into the shed and around that shed there. Alright, and least but not last, these rice paddies. Alright, so I guess I have to enter demolition mode, which is a B. Click on it. Yes, I want to remove it. We'll do all three, because, you know, why not? And I'm hoping by placing down a new one that the AI worker will be a lot better about not missing anything. Alright, so I think I need to go to... There we go. Cultivation. What I want to do is I want to sink them down right away, but it looks like I'm not going to get an option to do that. Oh, here we go. Change placement height. So we'll go lower N, and hopefully that will keep it nice and low. Okay, that didn't work, so we will escape that, and we'll try it again. I think before I close it off completely, that's when I'll change the height. Oh, look at that. Now can I make it lower? Interesting. I'm not trying to go any bigger than what it was, but it kind of did a little bit, or it went smaller, I guess, which is fine. I don't really care, as long as the AI worker can do what it needs to do. Alright, let's try this one. Ironically, I've never moved it or had to change the rice paddies since, you know, we started the game. This was just the original. So let's drop it down, and let's finish it. Okay, let's drop that down and finish that as well. Excellent. Now what I don't know is if I need to cultivate this or not, or if it is already cultivated for the first time. It looks like it might be, but I'm not sure. Alright, let's go ahead and bring these onions to our new vegetable processing plant. Yeah, these signs are, oh, it makes it easier. It's this one here. Let's go ahead and dump these onions. Open up our productions tab and... oh man, oh, you know what? I need to sell sunflower oil in March, but before that, we can fill this up to make fried onions with sunflower oil. It doesn't use that much. So let's start the production on this one then. We'll activate it. We'll go to our oil mill. Do we have sunflowers in here still? Oh, we have still plenty. I'm wondering if I should distribute to here. But I think if I distribute, it stops producing it, you know, in the outgoing trigger. So maybe what I'll do is... well, actually what I'll do first is I'll just distribute. And then once it's filled, the vegetable storage thing, I can stop the distribution of it. And canola oil is something that I need to make. Oh, what's this? Look at that, just onions straight to salt. But that's pretty much the fried onion is the reason I bought the entire production. All right, let's move this back to the farm really quick. And then I do need to open up the bakery for the cake, and actually I should probably rename both of them so I know what they are and why. Let's move this here. And we'll open up the construction menu again really quick, just so that way I can rename stuff. Rename it bakery, and this will be cake. And we'll go to our regular bakery, and we'll keep that as bakery bread. Awesome. All right, let's check out the production tab really quick. There we go. We want to start the bakery cake. I'm going to activate it. I'm going to pay the activation fees for, you know, this thing being working. But the reason I want to do that is so that I can automatically start sending sugar and everything else here. So the flour will start getting sent here. Let's go to the milk. Bottled milk. We'll be distributing this. Butter's already distributing because it was going to the restaurant. So now it will go to that as well. So sugar needs to be distributed. I need to bring eggs, butter, strawberries. So we need to go to the greenhouse. Which one's doing the strawberries? This one. Distributing. Sugar mill. We'll distribute for a little bit just to get it filled up. All right. I don't know what else I'm missing. So much stuff that goes into there. Eggs I'll have to bring myself. And I can do that right now. Here we go. We're close enough. All right. We will overload this little truck here. Luckily, it's pretty much just a straight shot down this road, so hopefully I won't be tipping. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and deliver these eggs to the bakery. I'm going to go grab some sugar just in case it doesn't distribute quickly enough. And then I'll do that as a time lapse, and I'll see you when we're done.
When my days end, I might just fall in love. I know the DJ and I love this song. Me and you and the night feel so young. Every single moment has led up to this one. Whoa, did the stars align? Whoa, maybe it's a sign. We should do tonight again, even in another lifetime. Find me then, and let's do.
Welcome back. So we went ahead and delivered some sugar and eggs to our new bakery. And that should start making some cake, I believe. Let's actually check it out, see if we're missing anything. For some reason, I always thought we needed chocolate for cake, but I guess we don't. which makes me wonder what we actually need chocolate for then. Alright, so strawberries are distributing, bottled milk is distributing, flour is distributing, eggs and sugar I think I'll be delivering myself, and I might crank up the storage capacity for some of this stuff if it fills up too quickly. But then again, if it's distributing, it shouldn't be an issue. But like the eggs and whatnot, 5 pallets is pretty small, but we'll see. Alright, I think that might be it for what we need to do in February. So I might go ahead and advance the month to March. And then we gotta start planting some sunflowers, and we have some things to sell as well. Looks like, oh, it's raining and it's a tornado. Interesting. First things first, let's get the eggs up here. And let's fly up a little bit and see where this tornado is. Can we see it from up here, or do I need to look on the map? I don't see it anywhere. Wow. We have a tornado or tornado warning throughout the entire day? Interesting. I think I took the tornado damage off, or all the weather damage. Oh, there's a tornado. It's right in the city. Whoa. That is rough. The only thing in the city that can do that's horrible for me is the bakery and my canning factory, but I don't know if it does damage to buildings like that. I did see a mod recently that added physics for the tornado and for vehicles, so it would launch vehicles, but I didn't download it, obviously. Alright, so that was interesting. That happened. Let's turn off flight. Let's shift this to sunflowers. And we'll throw this onto an AI worker. Yeah, that's kind of crazy to think about, but it's pouring rain like crazy. We got tornadoes in the city over there, and I'm like, nope, business as usual, man. We gotta plant. This keeps stopping, which is driving me nuts. Yeah, we ran out of stones in the lamp factory because this stopped and didn't fill up the cement factory. But it's close enough. Alright, where were we? So we're planting the sunflowers. I need to plant onions today too. So I think for that, let's turn off the super strength again. We'll get into our fence. I think I parked the, oh, hold on. Don't get stuff, thank you. Okay, there's our onion planter. And I think I might need to cultivate first, if I remember correctly, since this is not a direct drill planter. Let's hop over to our silo really quick and fill up. Apparently with diesel first, and then seeds. Alright, I think I have to cultivate, but we'll double check. Yeah, it looks like it, because the AI worker was just hanging out. It would have been nice if they gave me a warning. Whoops. Looks like we were filled up there. We'll have to move that off. Check the animals really quick. Almost ran. I'm pretty sure we did run out of food because their productivity was 0. What about the buffalo? Well, the meadows are growing back. That's good. Buffalo's out of food as well. I need to grab this. I probably could do with a bigger cultivator. But I mean, I only have to cultivate for the rice and the onions at the moment, so it doesn't seem like, you know, there'd be any reason to get it outside of just to have it. Alright, let's get the AI worker down to that field and get him going on cultivating it. I think what I'll do is I'll do a quick time lapse. I'll hop through all the animals and all the productions, make sure that everything is taken care of, and then I'll see you when I'm done.
Those wicked problems are evaporating. Baby, I'm just guessing, but I've got a feeling. Whoa, we could dance all night. Whoa, not the end of time. We could do tonight again, even in another lifetime. Find me then, and let's do tonight again. Repeat, rewind until daylight. Repeat, rewind, and put your hands up. Oh, keep those hands up for tonight again. Even in another lifetime. Find me then, and let's do tonight. Tonight again, even in another lifetime.
If I remember correctly, every time it's rained in the past and I've had to do field work, I end up losing control of the vehicles, or I should say the AI worker does. What I'm watching here though, I'm not sure. This guy is spinning in a circle, and I do not know why. That is interesting. I mean, I guess that's one way to line it up, to do something. How many times is he going to go around? I mean, I know I'm paying him, but come on. Let's check the map and see. Yeah, weird. Oh, there we go. Maybe he realized I was watching and decided to go back to work. I'm gonna grab the flatbed trailer we have over here, and I need to head down to our canning factory. This is the best time to sell the spinach bags, as well as, let's see, what else? Sunflower oil, and oh, the honey. You know what? Before we head all the way down there, since we're here, let's load up this honey really quick. Let's take a quick look and see where the best spot to sell honey is to. It is, looks like it's dropping. The farmer's market is just a little bit higher, about by $20 per pallet, than our small kiosk. Alright, let's make sure we're only taking honey. Perfect. And you know what, since the price isn't that big of a difference, I'm just going to sell it here at the kiosk, so I don't have to drive around the city too much. Nice. I don't know how long it it's going to actually take, or if I've broken even yet with the honey, because I've had to buy so many beehives and put them everywhere. I got 3 there, I have 3 there, another 2 on the rocks there, maybe more. And I forget what those cost, but they weren't cheap. If I remember correctly, in Farming Simulator 22, it's never produced a crazy amount of honey unless you actually bought the beehives, but I really feel like they lowered the production by quite a bit. Oh, dude. It always seems to get stuck here. I think the fact that I put a fence and the cherry trees there really doesn't help. Alright, apparently I gotta fix this really quick, so I'm gonna knock this out. Well, then we need to sell off our sunflower oil as well as the spinach bags. So I'm gonna do that as a time lapse because it's gonna take a while. I'll see you when we're done. Welcome back. As you can see, there's that glitch where my back wheels are kind of into the ground, and I can only drive, 10 miles an hour. Let's see if did it pop back up? It did. I was gonna hop out of the truck and hop back in and see if that fixes it. So the little farmer's kiosk here had the best price for the sunflower oil by quite a bit. So I decided to come here. And the spinach bags, they had a better price at the farmer's market, but it wasn't much better. So it was okay to lose a little bit for the convenience sake. Nice. That's a pretty nice profit there. Alright, we're going to go ahead and drop that there really quick. And I don't think I need the big rig for anything else, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave this here for right now. On the plus side, apparently, when you place down the rice paddies again, or for the first time, they're automatically cultivated. So that's cool. One less thing to worry about. Go ahead and park this back. Oh, I have to open it up. I'm like, why is it not dropping? Alright. This is rolling. Looks like just the headlands need to be done now. And oh, the planting is rough. I might need to take over and just plant the other two fields, 29 and 33, real quick after I fix 32. Alright, while I go ahead and fix up what the AI worker missed, most likely I'll go ahead and refill it with fertilizer one more time before I plant those next two fields. I might as well do this as a time lapse, so I'll see you guys when I'm done. Welcome back. As you can see, it went from rain to hail. It's definitely coming down pretty hard. Looks like we have rain in the forecast and then probably more hurricanes after that. This March was probably the strangest and craziest weather I have seen in this game so far. And though I like the ambiance of playing in it, it's always a double-edged sword because the video, when it uploads to YouTube, the compression it does kind of makes it really pixelated and grainy. Alright, I think this is a pretty good spot to end the episode. Crazy weather, got a lot of stuff done while we could, and bought some new productions, which is always nice. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.